What's good, fam? I'm back, baby. Hey, but this is a little different. Y'all normally be like, that boy back, we got another load. We don't. I'm going to the house. Let me tell you what's going on. Let's tell you what's going on. So you know we dropped at LAX, the last load. Got that 890. Real sweet. I wasn't even tripping on it. I love it. Y'all like it? I love it. And so yeah, after that, I had to go get a room because, you know, boy drove all night after being up throughout the day and stuff. So went got a room, spent the night. But what I did was I went back to one of my normals because, you know, when I find nice hotels, I just drove on to Ontario, California because, for one, it got me out of LA and it got me on I-10 headed back towards home, basically. Because if I had to go to somewhere, I would have been chill. But I'm going back to the house, and I'll tell you why. Because, hey, we talk about when the money good. I gotta also tell you when it's time to move around, baby. I tell y'all the deadhead to go get the next load and all that stuff. But today's Friday, and most loads, we already talked about it. There ain't a lot of pickups on Saturdays. There's every blue moon they are. There were loads today. There were some loads. I just didn't want them, and I'll tell you why. This is exactly why. So I saw a couple of loads, went back to like Phoenix, or took me up north past San Francisco and all that. The highest paying ones, they was averaging around $400 to $500, and I couldn't do it. And this, my logic behind it, because you know your boy gonna stay at the hotel. So out here in San Francisco, Phoenix area, you know, hotels range about $125 or so. In this area, you know, when we start going towards the Midwest and like the East Coast and all that, I'll be finding for like $75, $80. But you know, cost of living out here. And so, if I would have took, let's say, a $500 load for the weekend, pick up on Friday, drop off on Monday, that means I would spend 2 nights in a hotel. So that'd have been roughly like $250. No, 3 nights, I'm sorry. Because if I drive straight there, I'm going to get there today. Because if it's at $500, that's normally like 400 miles or 400 to 500 miles. So about 6 to 7 hours worth of driving. So I would have got there today, had to get a hotel for Friday night going to Saturday, Saturday going to Sunday, Sunday going to Monday. So 3 nights. So that would have been roughly, let's say give or take all of them $125. That would have been roughly $375 in hotels. It's time to gas up again and getting gas in LA, in California, but I'm in LA. Getting gas, you know, we normally Midwest is about $50, $60. Well, out here it's about $70 to $80. So that would have been $375. Then the gas, that would just, let's just say $450. Let's just say $450, $75. That means I would have only made $50 if I would have stayed over the weekend. That just don't make sense to me, especially when I don't have to. Now it's Friday as I'm making this video. I can drive home because I drove from Ontario. Man, we had a load that was going from Ontario all the way to Georgia. That was a few loads back. That paid, I think it was 19 or 2,000. Don't hold me. Go watch the video. I can't remember the exact thing. But I drove all the way home beforehand so I can just go and see the fam. So I know how much of gas it costs to get from Ontario to my house, which is roughly rounded up about $220, $225. It was right, $217 or something like that. But I'm just gonna say, let's say $225 for the sake of this video. I might as well gas up because we already had a good week. Like, I'm not just finna sit here and spend the weekend, but I can go home, reset, get some rest, relaxation, and most of all, see the fam and regroup and start again on Monday. That's my logic. Because I tell y'all, I show y'all the whole journey, show you what we're doing. And I know that we could, I know the new fam, just trust me. I talk to the day one fam so you don't believe me. This little blip of having a deadhead home, we've done it before. It doesn't really affect the money as much as you think it does. Because like I told you, $220. And I'm going to the house. So I don't have to pay for hotels, none of that stuff. But even still, $220. Now, when I say we already had a good week, what got us out here was last week on Thursday, drop off on Friday. That was $1,900. And then we did the 400, because I know people stick to one video, but they don't think about the whole thing. That's why we're discussing this. Then we had a $400 load this week. And then we had the $890 that we already discussed. If you do the math on that, that's what, $3,190? So far we made $3,190, but once I drive to the house, That's 9 days of being on the road for $3,190. $3,190 gross in 9 days. Because remember, I'm counting ahead now for the 2 days because it's Friday, but I'm going to get home on Saturday. When I subtracted it, because I did it just for y'all, I added up the gas. This past 9 days, including the $220 I'm about to spend going home, comes out to $912 and some change, because every now and then it go. I try to stop it on the dollar at the gas pump, but every now and then it's like 1 cent, 3 cents. You get it. So let's just round that up to what? $9.50. I'm gonna be generous. $9.50, even though it was $9.11. So that still leaves us over $2,000 something dollars, like 22 or something like that, 2,200 and something in profit after gas. Sound like a good week to me. Good 9 days. So yeah, go into the house and regroup, reset, start over again. Don't quote me on all this math. Y'all sitting there, y'all can do it. But yeah, 9 days, 2,200 some dollars. Remember, that's why I tell y'all, don't stick on one video and not think about the past videos and where we're going. We're still on track for the 100K year, baby. Don't worry, we doing great. And I promise you, when it's all said and done, when we do the calculations, because I'm tracking it as we go. I don't know if you are, but some of it you can't, because I didn't tell you all the gas for all the different places so far. But once we get to that 100K and we do the math and all that, you'll see why this little blip of me deadheading to the house don't really hold the weight. I say that because you see so many videos, we hear so many people talk about it, but nobody dives in on these type of days or the deadhead to go get a load. We're going to do the miles, we're going to do the gas. I know everybody don't talk about it, but when we get to the end and you see the big picture, you're going to realize that these little blips of deadheading here or deadheading home from California, which box trucks and 18-wheelers, they will never do this. But I will say this, because I told you I got fam in the game. I got one fam, I use him for an example. He does hazmat. And, we stay in Houston. He's had the bobtail from Houston all the way to up in Seattle, Washington area for a project. They were doing a project. It's called a project for them. And it was going to be like out for like 3, 4, 5 months. When you see trucks, I say it all the time, when you see trucks bobtailing, they're going somewhere. That's a deadhead for them. So he had the bobtail up there from Texas up to Seattle. That's way more than what we about to do right now in the van. And they about to motor gas and all that. And he had the bobtail home once the project was over. So it's not uncommon. You just don't hear people talk about it. I'm trying to talk about it because I want you to see the whole journey, because I don't want you to get a false narrative. That's why I keep trying to preach when I say I don't include hotels and certain food and all that. When y'all see me eating out, I don't include it as much because of the simple fact I don't want you to have a false narrative of what it looks like out here in this cargo van game. I don't want you to just think every day you wake up you're gonna get a load and you're gonna win. Now there are weeks, we've had them, you see them, it was just bam, 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 bam. That's just the market, that's just the research, that's knowing where you're deadheading, that's all that. But then there are days where, let's be honest, it's gonna be a slow day, it's gonna fall on the wrong day, because if this was like a Thursday, then I wouldn't be even talking about this. I'd just get something for tomorrow. I probably could have got something yesterday that dropped off on Monday, but your boy was tired. I seen some loads that picked up and was going towards Phoenix, but that was another 6 hours on top of what I already had done, and I didn't have it in me. We been 100 because a boy a deadhead anywhere. I was straight shooting drive for hours, states over. You know that. But we had already done it. We had already picked up a load, straight shot it here, did all that work, and I being transparent, I didn't have another 6-7 hours worth of driving in me, so we couldn't leave here. It was going back towards Phoenix. It was 2 loads actually that popped up. I left them. And so now I was looking for loads today to go back. Actually had 2 pop up. Both of them are going to Dallas. 2 different companies, but they wanted team drivers. And I'm like, one of them even asked for a Sprinter van with team drivers. And I told him, because I told both of them that you don't need a team to go to Dallas. I understand everybody isn't me and straight shoot it. I know everybody's not like you, fam, that can do it. Some people need breaks. I get it. Tried to explain it to him. And so I did help him out a little bit when he was talking about the Sprinter van team driver. And the reason I helped him out, because even though it doesn't look like a win for me, I want everybody to win, even if I don't know you. So that Sprinter van team that he wanted, He had it on, it was 1,433 miles from here to Dallas. And he had it on the board for 1,450. And I was like, you don't need a team. I can do that. And he was like, nah, you got to have it. Because sometimes when they want it, they want both driver's license. Where you're picking it up at, they want to see both drivers. It's different things. So I was like, I'm not going to argue with you. I was like, I understand. I say, but here's some advice. The reason your load's sitting on the board still with the team is because you're not paying enough. You need to raise it, because even though you're paying $1 a mile, if you want a team, they have to split this money. And to a team driver going 1,400, it doesn't make sense. And so he must have took heed, because next it refreshed on the board and popped up and went for 2,000 for the same thing, wanting the team driver. Now again, I don't know who got it, fam. I hope one of the fam knew somebody. Even not, I don't know who got it, but somebody got that load going to Dallas for 2,000. I'm glad he listened and upped the price. Whoever you are, I'm glad that you got that win, because that's a split of 1,000 a piece for you when you subtract gas and everything, because I know that road, it was picking up out of LA, which is about 50 miles away from me, because remember I told you I'm already on the way to Ontario. It's roughly the same, by let's say $2.50 in gas. So $1.25 out of each one of y'all pocket, that's at least $8.75 that each one of those drivers is gonna get. So I love it for y'all, fam, and I hope y'all keep eating when y'all get to Dallas. But hey, a win is a win, no matter who gets the win. Even if it ain't me and it's the next driver, I'm happy for everybody, because I want them all to eat. And you know me, fam. Y'all been rocking with me. I don't believe in negatives and losses. It's learning opportunities. But I know right now the win for me is I'm finna go home and chill with the fam and regroup. That's the biggest win. We've been out already. Been out 9 days by the time I get home, 9 days. So yeah, fam, I just wanted to let you know, don't ever think it's you miss a day or you get stuck somewhere and you got to make a decision. It's still a win. Because for one, you got to wake up and see the day. And you get to plan for the next day and the next day and the next day and just get the rolling. So I just wanted to leave y'all with that, because I even took a picture of it. I'll show you up here. After I filtered everything and got off the loads I couldn't take, I was left with nothing on the board. So that told me nothing means go home. Don't sit here and hope, pray, and all that. No, God already got what he's got for you. He know the plan. You talk to him on a regular basis, he already know the plan. So yeah, fam, I'm about to get up out of here, about to deadhead home. I would let y'all ride with me, but y'all have already, and I don't want to take y'all through that, because ain't nothing on the other end of this ride but my family. Unless y'all want to see them, and I ain't showing y'all them unless they want to see y'all. They'll tell me if they want to see y'all. But I just wanted to let you know, when your boy pops up and y'all be like, how did he get to Houston? I told you I'm trying to do better and not just popping up on y'all. This video is telling you how we left Ontario, California, dead-headed to Houston. Gonna take about $2 in gas, $2.20 to round it up, and we still good for the week. 9 days, $2,200 something, still a win. And we gonna pick up where we left off on Monday, maybe even Tuesday, because I do have some other stuff I got to take care of on Monday. If I get it done in time, then you'll see us get something on Monday. If not, it'll be Tuesday. Either way, we won today, we won tomorrow, and you're gonna see us win when we get to the next one. Now, if that's just me, y'all, I hope y'all out there getting the bag. I hope you already got your Friday pickup, drop off Monday. And if not, fam, don't be mad. You still winning, because we get to start over again on Monday and keep the cycle moving and go get some more bags. But yeah, let me stop talking to y'all, because you know this trip got some hours and some miles in front of me, and I got to get going. I'll be home Saturday afternoon, so it'll be all good. But yeah, fam, I'm finna get to rolling, get up out of here. I hope y'all getting that win. I'm finna prepare myself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually to get that next win starting on Monday or Tuesday. But I'm about to get up out of here, fam. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's just wanted to let y'all know how I got to Houston, how we got back to Houston from California, so you just don't see me pop up on you. So yeah, y'all keep winning. I'ma go win, because hey, at the end of the day, sometimes you win and sometimes you win. But yeah, fam, I'm about to get up out of here. And as always, fam, when we get that next load, best believe you will know. But until then, y'all stay blessed. Yeah.